During a period of restructuring, Niantic, the renowned developer behind the popular game Pokémon Go, has recently announced the cancellation of their highly anticipated NBA and Marvel game projects. Regrettably, Niantic, the company responsible for developing Pokémon Go, has made the ill-fated choice to dismiss a total of 230 employees. This unfortunate action comes just 1 year after a prior round of layoffs that impacted around 90 individuals. During the previous round of staff reductions, Niantic opted to halt the development of 4 distinct ventures, including a video game centered on the renowned Transformers brand. It seems that history may be poised to repeat itself, as several Niantic games are once again confronting the potential for termination. Merely 4 months after its debut on the App Store, Niantic has decided to cease further development of NBA All-World. Furthermore, the company has also chosen to discontinue its plans for a game inspired by the highly popular Marvel franchise. The COVID pandemic has brought about a notable surge in our revenue, prompting us to make a strategic move towards expanding our workforce and dedicating extra resources to foster further expansion, CEO John Hanke conveyed in an email directed towards employees and subsequently shared on the company's official blog. Throughout the previous year, numerous technology corporations have consistently expressed a shared viewpoint, asserting that they possessed an excessive quantity of staff members amid the pandemic and therefore must make appropriate adjustments to their workforce. In particular, Niantic has witnessed a revival in its earnings, reaching levels comparable to those observed prior to the pandemic. Regrettably, their recent endeavors have failed to generate the projected level of financial gain. Ingress creator Niantic has recently unveiled their latest mobile game, Peridot. This new release, reminiscent of the beloved Tamagotchi, marks Niantic's foray into original intellectual property. Despite its initial launch in May, market research firm Sensor Tower reveals that Peridot has only managed to accumulate a modest $1.4 million in revenue from in-app purchases thus far. Peridot is a game that showcases cutting-edge technology, offering a sophisticated breeding system that guarantees each player's pets have unique genetic characteristics. However, players were left disappointed when the game was launched, as many captivating aspects of the game were only available through monetary transactions. To illustrate, players must purchase a $5 in-game item in order to acquire a new Peridot pet. Additionally, players quickly discover that additional payments are necessary to obtain distinctive fur patterns or styles for their recently hatched pets. Ever since the year 2020, it has become abundantly clear that Pokémon Go has emerged as an incredibly profitable enterprise for Niantic. This is evidenced by the fact that the game consistently generates an impressive annual revenue of more than $1 billion through the utilization of in-app transactions. Nevertheless, numerous players have voiced their discontentment with the current structure of Niantic's in-app purchasing system. At the end of March, Niantic made the controversial decision to raise the price of remote raid passes, a popular in-app item. Niantic's rationale for this increase is that remote play options were vital during the lockdowns caused by the pandemic. However, this decision contradicts the original purpose of the game, which was to motivate players to explore the outdoors and engage in face-to-face gameplay. Despite Niantic's position, the player community has a different viewpoint. In fact, some players have gone so far as to boycott Pokémon Go as a means of expressing their dissatisfaction. While Niantic may not have publicly acknowledged this protest, it is highly probable that the company's revenue from in-app purchases has been affected. Based on figures provided by Sensor Tower, Niantic recorded an average monthly gross income of $70 million from in-app transactions from July 2022 to March 2023. Nevertheless, subsequent to the augmentation of remote raid pass costs, Niantic experienced a decline in their average monthly revenue, which settled at $53 million over a period of 3 months. Hanke emphasizes the paramount importance of fostering perpetual growth and prosperity for Pokémon Go as an enduring game. Consequently, the downsizing of the workforce has had an impact on various members of the Pokémon Go team. Despite the lack of long-term financial sustainability demonstrated by games like Peridot, Niantic has a separate business division that operates independently from its own game offerings. With the use of Niantic's Lightship AR developer kit, developers who are familiar with Unity are empowered to design augmented reality (AR) games. Furthermore, developers have the chance to make use of Niantic's exceptional visual positioning system, VPS, which allows users to interact with nearby landmarks in their real-world surroundings. When addressing the staff, Hanka acknowledged the company's commitment to enhancing its focus on the creation of applications for mixed reality devices and augmented reality glasses. Consequently, if Niantic encounters challenges in developing a successful follow-up to Pokémon Go, the utilization of its developer tools may serve as a compass leading the company towards triumph. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.